Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Straight right just misses. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Are we about to witness history? The great... Let's talk about Jake. Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. The courage on display here is incredible. finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the bottom side of the referee. Get him angry.
Missing with the hook. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. And there's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. These two fighters are made for one another. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. You don't want to lose it. It's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind you. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straights down. In the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's back into the fight. Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot. When you go out, just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You were thinking you were sat there and win this next round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
My goodness, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And they got caught. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. That uppercut's blocked. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake. And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can't find a home for that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
What heart, what desire. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook just can't find the target. They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee. Because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This could be the end. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deep the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to... Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. Just misses right uppercut. Nope, that jab not going to score. Can't land that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Straight right just misses. Starting to take some. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Done all your work all the way to the cap. They even pull the bits that can't figure you out. Great. On the job, get back out there and win the round. Get out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there, have a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in. Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's good, and put it back on him in this round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back up.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. misses with that jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Did you see that? So much for defensive abilities. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. The game plan to... And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Swing and a miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And around... It's round 10. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.